How's it going, guys? Back with another video. This time it's a squads video, 3-man squads, and as you realized, I'm doing a voiceover for the squads because Androids cannot record microphone audio with the in-game audio with the app I'm using right now, or any app that I try to use. So yeah, I decided to do a voiceover, and as you can see, we decided to go to the containers near the military base. As you guys know, they're known for good loot, for good weapons such as SLRs, sniper rifles, ARs. So yeah, and there were some people with us, but they just disappeared. So we decided to land in the street because the containers, we thought there might be people already there with weapons. So we decided to get weapons first. As you can see, I got the shotgun that I hate the most, which is, I forgot the name of the shotgun, so it doesn't matter. So yeah, not a very good start. Just took the attachments such as the flash hider for ARs in case I find one, which I hopefully do. And the pistol, really, this is the worst start to the game I've ever made. Like, seriously, the loot here in these houses was so bad, as you guys will be able to see, except for this part where I got my favourite shotgun, the S1897. It's a very good shotgun in my opinion. I don't know about you guys, if you guys like the gun, just comment down below. And yeah, 94 people remain, and Camden was in trouble, but he knocked the person with DP28. He found an AR. I don't think that's an AR. So yeah, he knocked the person with DP28, and Michael called me over to help him, but he realised that it was a bot. So yeah, jumped over the wall, and I turned back, just running around like a headless chicken, trying to get the chicken dinner. So yeah, continue looting, still no ARs, S12K, I'll swap that for the shit shotgun. That's what I'm gonna call it from now, the shit shotgun. Then just trying to find people, no luck as you guys can see. Yeah, I looted the shed as well, but it gifted me with a smoke grenade, which I do love, but in this case I needed an SMG or AR. And another smoke grenade, red dot with 9mm. Don't really care about this loot. Yeah, this game is not being nice to me lately. And yeah, Cam was in a gunfight with someone over the crates. I wasn't able to see that person, so I continued looting, and as you guys can see, the loot was shite everywhere I went. And that's the knock. Camden was knocked. So yeah, I was just looking after them because I didn't want the person to push Michael while he was reviving Camden. So yeah, as you guys can see, I was trying to find the person that knocked Camden. Fortunately, that person just went somewhere. Like, what a stupid play. And there I saw a person running. I decided to chase that person, but I was conflicted because I didn't know if he had a squad or not. I thought he was in the house. I backed off, but then just decided to go in. Didn't see that person. So yeah. Alright, so back with the squad. Looted the crate, found a vector, swapped it for my favourite shotgun. My second favourite, I should say, because S12K is my favourite. And you guys will see why in 3 seconds. Yes, that 3, 2, 1, back. There we go. That's the reason why it's my favourite shotgun. Just rapid fire. And I took the AKM, but Camden needed it so for his mission. So, being a nice person, just gave him the AKM. Continued with the S12K. Yeah, he told me to get the DP828, but there was no ammo clearly. So yeah, this continued with a Vector and an S12K. And as you guys can see, I'm trying to find the people that were shooting Camden, trying to get the kills, but there was literally no one around crate. And this is where I found an 8 times and a 2 times. It's good, but I needed an AR. Vectors are good, but I prefer using UMPs and ARs, except for the AKM, because that weapon is so bad. Like, you guys can rage if you want, but in my opinion, it's such a bad weapon. Even if it does lots of damage, the recoil is so bad that I would not use that weapon. I would literally use a pistol instead of the AKM if I had to. So yeah, dropped the 8 times scope for Camden's Mini 14 because he had one, being a good person. And something happened in like the next 20 seconds. I don't know how I wasn't knocked down. Yeah, so I heard this Jeep, yeah, and this person was just driving at me, and somehow he didn't knock me over. I literally went through the Jeep and I didn't, like, that person didn't knock me over. And yeah, that person was trying to kill me. I couldn't see him, so I just went behind the truck. I was trying to find that person, but I decided to back off again. Yeah, because why not? And there we go, that's the knock. There were 2 people. Michael and Camden got one. No, Camden was knocked, sorry, and Michael got the person. And reviving Camden, just scoping in the end, not scoping in, just looking around. There are people trying to take the advantage, shooting me as well. There was no one. And yeah, finally found a UMP, and there's the swap with the Vector. And I decided to rock the S12K because why not? But further, like later on in the game, I kind of did regret not taking the Vector. But I was like, fuck it, dude. So yeah. Like, I do want to use the Mini 14, but I never find it. Literally, I never find the Mini 14. And off we go towards the zone, I guess. Yes, towards the zone. And trying to find people as well, but we literally couldn't find anyone in this match. This match was the most boring PUBG match you guys will ever see. We were trying to find people, but when we did, like, for some reason Camden just drove off. Cause I don't like driving in this game because I always lag. I always lag when I drive, so I just don't go behind the wheel. And just looking around for bridge campers. And luckily there was no bridge campers. And yeah. So on our way to the zone, we could have stopped and looted those houses or these houses, but we had to get in the zone first because we didn't have a good amount of meds with us in case we got ambushed. We just kept going and going and going. Eventually, we did stop at these houses in front of us. And there we go. Yeah, I tried to jump, but the game won't let me. Recently, this game has been so buggy. Not even gonna lie. Like, if I can't scope into weapons when I want to. Like, I had to tap that 3 times to scope in. And when I do, by that time, the people are behind cover or just disappeared. Like, again, you'll see. So, I saw that person running. Got up. That was an accident, yeah. And I tried to scope in, but I just couldn't do it for some reason. So yeah, I tried to find that person. And something is actually wrong with the game currently. It's not working at its finest. And I backed off and went upstairs to have a look at the people. I couldn't find them. As you guys can see, no one was there. The zone was coming in. So we decided to leave them. So yeah. We just decided to abandon these people. I just couldn't see them. And as you can see, I was trying to catch up to the jeep, but they just drove on from the other side. And Camden told me that they were in the car, so I keep shooting the car. But clearly there was no one in there. So yeah. And I didn't know that you can't get out the jeep. But then I realized, get out the jeep to scope in, I mean. But then I realized that they were bars instead of windows, so that made physical sense. So yeah, off we went, trying to scope it. But yeah, as I said, I realized that we can't scope in because you can't get out the windows. And we're still trying to find them, but they just don't seem to bother living. Yeah. We were desperate to kill these people. So that's the reason we waited. But we just couldn't see them. And off we went. I thought there was someone in there, but no. And we decided to go to the mountain near the hospital. So yeah, in the open, and we realized that we were driving near Pochinki, so we just stopped there just to get some kills. As you guys can see, there we are, and yep. And for some weird reason, Pochinki, a quarter or half of Pochinki was not looted. And I was trying to find an AR whilst I was in Pochinki. But you guys gonna see what my luck was today in the game. Okay, just going through houses, picking up smoke grenade. And more smokes, more pistols, revolvers, pistols. No ARs though, no ARs. And I was gonna loot the greenhouse, and I told my teammates to go and check in there. But then I just decided to go to this house for some reason. Got my medkit, probably the first medkit of the game, and then I found a level 3 backpack, which was good. However, I needed an AR because I wasn't gonna rock the S12K for the whole game, and as you guys can see, I swapped it for the crossbow just in case I get some mad crossbow kills. So yeah, I was about to drop every attachment for ARs, but I was like, no, believe in myself, I'm gonna get an AR. So yeah, just lying on the hope that I find ARs, at least one AR. I continued looting, just running around in Pochinki, just trying to get shot so I can shoot back and get the kill, but no one shot back. Yeah, energy drink, my first boost of the game. I guess. If it wasn't, just tell me in the comments. Yeah, still no AR as you guys can see. My luck was awful. Worse than awful. Is there something worse than awful? Terrible. Yeah. I don't even know. Yeah, I did that to attract people. And my teammates were like, stop doing that. It was kind of funny. Yeah, 3 times as you guys can see. Good luck. My luck was good with scopes, attachments, ammo, but not with the actual guns, such as the M4. I would have loved an M4 in this match. Like, that gun gives me more confident. Like, it makes me more confident to approach people 1v1 and just spray and hit them, of course, and kill them. So yeah, if you guys love the M4 over the AKM, like the video because we're the same, or comment, yeah, so I can know if you like the M4 more than the AKM. We might also play together. We don't know. We might play together if you like the M4 or something. So yeah, now we left Pochinki to go to the hill near the hospital and Georgiapol, if that's where it was. Yeah, like, we did hear shooting near ruins, but we just decided to get in the zone because the zone was moving. No, it wasn't. I don't know why. We thought the zone was moving, so we just didn't bother stopping. These guys probably died to the zone. I don't know, they probably did. So yeah, on our way to the hill in front of us. Our plan was to go to the hill, secure it, and just stay there because people were gonna come over, and that's where I saw this jeep and the person on the hill. Yeah, they started shooting us. I only saw two, but Camden said it was a full squad. So yeah, he just drove off. I don't know why, but like, we were 3 people. We could have, not easily, but we could have like eliminated those people because we know what we do in PUBG, and those guys probably didn't know what they were doing. But just saying, I can just tell we were better than those people. Yeah, I tried to get a shot of Crossbow if I saw someone, but I couldn't see anyone. Or if you guys saw someone, just tell me in the comments, because I clearly didn't. So yeah, and this is where I told Michael to stop approaching the hill and Camden, because it was a dumb move to approach the hill after they know that we were in this location. So I just told them to just back off from this location. As you can see, Camden with the armored jeep, he knows what he's doing always. Michael as well. and we left them because, yeah, I tried to get a shot off the crossbow, but I realized we can't shoot as well whilst we're in this armored car. Well, as far as I know, because I did try to shoot the crossbow. And this is where I don't know if you found people here. No, we didn't. So yeah, we just played the zone, went in with the zone early, and we just waited for those people in the houses in front of us. I'm with my crossbow and the UMP, and yeah, so far the match was very boring, very boring. Yeah, literally, as you guys can see, I still don't have an AR. Like, we're in the top 20, and I still don't have an AR. Like, the loot was awful everywhere I went. Like, this match was very, very long. Just felt like forever. And this is where I dropped every attachment for my AR for my teammates because I just gave up. And this is where Camden started laughing because he didn't know that I didn't have an AR still, and I dropped every single attachment. So yeah, it happens, guys. You just never find an AR in a game. I don't think. I think I'm the only person who didn't find an AR in a normal game without doing any challenges. That's kind of cool. But at the same time, it was so annoying because my crossbow shots, like I rarely use the crossbow. Like, I used the crossbow for the third time. So yeah, we just waited there for the people and boosted my adrenaline shot because I didn't have any other boosts. Still, 90 minus 3, that's 4, 15, 16. 16, yes, still 16 people left. Please don't judge me, I took long to subtract 3 from 19. Don't judge me, guys. So yeah, still 16 people left. We're on our way. We just gave up hope of finding those people as they could have approached downhill. So yeah, and as you guys can see, that hill was still in the zone, and we got annoyed. It was so long. Yeah, and now we're just trying to scope in to the hospital, but clearly there's no one there. And on our way, some reverse driving by Camden, and I'm just there leaning out the window trying to find people. Still only got 1 kill. That's so embarrassing. And it was boring. No action in this game at all. And the supply drop was unlooted. I didn't have a level 2 vest the whole game, you guys can imagine. And there we go, finally I found, like, Camden dropped the AR because he found something. I forgot what he found. My first AR of the game. Scar in the ending, in the ending stages of the game. It took me forever to find this weapon. Not even to find it, just get it from someone. So yeah, surprisingly that drop wasn't looted. And Michael, being a nice person that he is, sent me some ammo. And there was no one in front, surprisingly. I had it 3 times as well. And yeah, we were just there in the shed, and I was near the oil barrels. Yeah, just there. And I realized at this moment that this was a great hiding spot if you had a close combat battle. But then I just moved on. I don't know what I was doing here really. I don't know myself. Literally, excuse me. I was just hoping to get shot from the far, not over the hills, like on the land, so I can see the person and get a kill at least. But there was no one who like shot us. There was a supply drop, but Canada wanted to go, but we heard shots near the supply drop, and we couldn't see the people, so we just decided to stay where we were. And those are 4 times, and I didn't realize. So the 4 times goes on the Scar, 3 times on the UMP, and yeah, we just couldn't find anyone. So yeah, just trying to scope into those buildings, finding some latecomers to the zone, but people didn't want to do that. And this is where we decided we should move to the houses at east because that was the wise choice. And we were in the zone. So yeah. Yeah, I was just running I deliberately ran in the open so that I could get shot, so that I can find the people. But literally no one was shooting at me. And just people knocking each other and trying to find that person who shot from the sheds. There was no one. As you guys can see, I'm trying to find that person, but no one there. So yeah. Yeah, using my 4 times as well, trying to see if anyone was prone in there. Literally no one. So yeah, decided to swap houses, and as you can see, Camden, as usual, we both end up in the same house without realizing. Like this is literally a thing now. We literally land near the same house and go in the same house whenever we play together. And that's the person. A headshot, 2 body shots, I knocked him. Goodbye, Hossam is how I say his name. And Camden got in my way. He was trying to find the person, and I couldn't see him anymore. But Camden had an 8 times that I gave. And however, Michael killed that person. And it was just us versus 3 people. And I saw another one prone in, not very good at hiding that person. And yeah, I don't know how that person wasn't dead yet. I shot him 6 times with my Scar, and he was just hiding behind the tree. So yeah, I got shots off as well. At this point, like my game was lagging while I was like moving my scope, so I couldn't get him. I tried to find him again, but couldn't see him. I think most of the people in the top 20 died to the zone, and that person was trying to shoot me, like knock my head off. Clearly, I was just toying with him, just giving him the peek and backing off, giving him the peek, backing off. He missed a shot, by the way, and me just shooting him, trying to finish him off, but I was unlucky. Like he's literally against 3 people. I don't know why Camden was using the machine gun, and I was just applying bandages, just trying to heal up. I had no boost. Camden being a good person gave me a painkillers, and I was boosted up. Camden got the kill, I guess, and Michael was knocked. We only had that person behind the tree to worry about now, so there was no way we could mess this up. Clearly, right? We tried to shoot this person, but we just unsuccessful, and this is where I shot. I don't know how the shots were missing, and like the red thing was on that person. So this is where I decided to go out, peek from the using the walls of the house outside, and 3, 2, 1. There we go. We got the chicken dinner of the most boring PUBG game you ever see. So yeah, this was it. Thanks for watching. If you made it to the end, like, leave a like if you want. I don't even know. So see ya.